이게 내가 헤드셋을 써가지고 괜찮겠지? 아씨 하드 기스 나면 안 되는데. 망했네. 잠깐만요. 하하하. 실수가 떨어뜨렸어.
여기 봤어?
아 진짜.
나 쳐다보더니 여기를 팍팍팍 이거.
너무 슬프다. 에휴, 너무 슬프다 진짜. 아이고 슬퍼, 너무 슬퍼.
그럼 왜 그래? 왜? 나한테 내리라 그러는 거야. 아파.
잡고. 더 이상 안 되겠다. 이렇게 쓰면 안 될 것 같아.
너 배터리 갈았어? 왜 문을 안 닫고 열어놓고 가냐?
네? 다시 갖고 올 거니까.
돌멍게 와, 거기다 놓고 커피 먹나 보다.
아이고.
백번이 아버지 것도 잘된 거.
전동내장 싱싱하고 뿌린 맛이 나던데 먹을만 한가요?
이것이 바로
그거 잡아온 걸 얘를 잡는 거야, 세상에?
재부팅 했어.
이것이 바로 재부팅의 위력. 위력 오브 재부팅. 사실 저는 이 게임을 하려고 했었는데 오기가 하나씩. 실수! 실수! 아! 실수! 이럴수가. 사실 전 이걸 하려고 했었어요. 맞아요. 업데이트가 너무 오래 걸려. 느끼하지 않은. 청량하고 맛있어. 탄산도 좋고. 그치? 빈 그릇 거구나. 제가 좀 쓸데없는 소리 했습니다. 다시 시작. 오케이. 애청자분들은 아마 이게 하울링 비슷한 게 있을 거예요. 이 하울링은 어떻게 잡지? 잡을 방법이 없네. 마이크 소리 조금 줄일게요. 그럼 될 것 같아.
Should be out there fighting machines, not.
Forget about traveling light. It feels like life is returning to normal after the ceasefire. I wonder if it's the same in Sunfall.
Don't they have dives in the Nora territories?
There's no excuse for it.
An old man caught me sipping a brew at work. Yelled so loud I'm still deaf in one ear.
다시 좀, 자, 이 정도면 됐죠?
Was thinking about going to the lake next week, if they'll let me.
Those poor Nora. Can't imagine what it must be like to see so many people die.
Sometimes you just have to take a minute and forget.
정밀화살 채취하셔. 채취하셔는 뭐야?
tired of being tired, that's for sure.
천천히 수동 저장하겠습니다. 하울링이 날 수도 있어요. 나는 안 나는데 선재가 날 수 있어. 나는 괜찮아.
Heard the machines took down another freehold in the south. When will it end?
오, 템이 있었는데. 자. 소리가 조금 더 키웠으면 좋겠다.
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
Oh, for them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Odd saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Raingathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. They need structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
Have you found a new partner yet?
I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow, Nil.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Karja wedding.
뭐? 지금
I'm
프로포즈 한
never
거야?
lonely where there's killing to be done.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
에이. 블레이즈. 말이다.
Grab this now.
시험에다가 시험을 해야겠다.
Good for an old remedy.
여기 그래죠. 오케이. 이거 끼고 데미지 열상 걸고 그리고
Sand in my throat.
잠깐만. 뭐야 이거 안 됐어? 잠깐만요. 잠깐만 이거 좀. 됐잖아.
Burns.
일단은 쓸까? 너무 힘들다 얘.
I'm gonna need you.
이게 뭐냐? 죽이도록 하겠습니다. 끝까지 포기하지 말자. 쏟아보면 일각수와 조망이
I'll find a use for you.
찍어.
I need this.
어머 미안해요. 어머 미안해. 사실이. 천이 지금? 맨날 크기가 오늘 목적인 건가요? 네, 오늘은 모험이 목적입니다. 하고 스토리지는 스토리지는 목적이야.
Definitely awake now.
없나 보네?
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. The guard knows.
I won't be near this machine in there.
자, 여기서 이제 내려주세요.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Karja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
그렇죠.
Outlanders hate the Karja, but we work hard as any tribe.
How long do we have to wait here? How long do we have to wait here?
설마.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Watch out.
Shadow Carja assassination. What's it got to do with me?
Every season the machines hit us in.
So many come to the Sundom and can't be bothered to return. But you don't seem like the rest.
If I don't get my goods to buyers soon, they'll cancel the contract.
써주니? 야생이 아니면 어때?
Shadow Carja assassination. What's it got to do with me?
City's locked down on account of the murder.
It's always the merchants who broke it among.
Not getting through, Outlander.
이거 힘들구나. 상인들은 무조건 교류와 구역이 있어야 돼. 안 그러면 망해 진짜. 진짜 스포츠야. 엄청 크다. 뭐야?
All I'm saying is, if I see one of those
그런데? 이거 디자인하는데 진짜 어려워. 네?
Stop right there.
어째서?
In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. Drinks on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. Instead, here I am, stumbling around.
자, 이건 선재가 선택해 주시기 바랍니다. 군대님이 선택하시는 바랍니다. 보관해줄게. 오케이.
I lost someone too. At the proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
시간차 꽤 많이 나.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl, is she Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these
Don't
days.
forget to stock up before you're on the road.
How long will a bud hide in his palace? Blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will a bud hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
More words, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Meridian caters to every taste, every desire. The street seems full of smiles.
노라족 차별. 어디 가서나 노라족 차별. 노라족이 좀 상대적으로 문명이 발달한 곳이
Okay, how are we gonna get in?
더 그런 것.
Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Ozeron make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I held it well. Usually.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside, with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
네, 아직 하고 있습니다.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. Call it a day, girl. Wasting time.
여기서 그의 재치가 느껴진다. 그의 재치가.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. It looks like a picture of Olin's family.
가족이 있네?
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down.
오, 돈이야 이거 다.
Let's give it a little push.
돈인데? 안 되지. 물려?
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
이게 바로 엘로위아 비밀방. 엘로위아 비밀방. 해리포터한테도 비밀방이 있고 엘로위아한테도 비밀방이 있다.
Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
All right, back to it.
이곳은? 이곳은?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. The map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
오, 역시 전사 비밀을 나는 배반지이고 그 사실을 벗어나고 보이지 않는다. 처음부터 시작한다면 놈들이 내 어떻게 바꿨든지 내가 무엇을 놓치는지 보이지 않을까? 아니야, 다른 방법은 없어. 그걸 적는다고 해서 무슨 소용이 있을까? 11째, 당신은 내게 글 쓰는 법을 가르치면서 이 큰 책을 주었다. 이렇게 세월이 흘렀는데도 책에서는 여전히 당신을 생각한다. 인간으로 대장간 채우면서 내게 남은 당신의 작업을 해줬다. 당신은 쪽지를 주면서 자신의 것도 써달라고 했지. 생각을 얘기했고 책장을 찍어 꼭 찢어보고 내가 당신이 생각하는지 알 수 있도록. 하지만 나는 그러지 못했다. 그 책장을 만지고 있는 저는 놀랐어. 당신이 말한 대로 했다면 얼마나 좋았을까. 지금 그럴 수 있다면 얼마나 좋을까. 같은 꿈이었다. 대장간 불빛이 당신의 머리카락을 비추고 내 어깨에서 우리 아들의 무게가 느껴졌다. 우리 모두 자유로웠지. 당신이 내 이름을 부르고 속삭였다. 이런 꿈이에요. 그리고 나서 다 깨어났다. 혼자서. 그런 아침은 내 삶의 전부 꿈이 거짓이다. 배반했어도 당신의 자유롭게 할 수 없었다. 그저 시간만 배분했지. 하지만 당신의 사이에는 순간마다 우리 아들이 살아있는 순간마다 배반의 대가를 치러야 한다면 기꺼이 치르겠다. 34일째, 매주 그 잔치는 날의 새로운 발굴 현장으로 비밀리에 보낸다. 우리는 등에 시치기만을 모여 참여한다. 마치 시간은 촉박한데 지구 전체에 우리 뒤집어 엎기라도 해야 하는 것처럼 고대 아무나 시체를 찾으러 여기를 뒤진다. 그건 그들이 원하는 목이다. 틀림없다. 나는 이 땅에 어떤 비극을 불러오는 데 도움을 주고 있는 것 같다. 에렌드와 엘사와 함께 한잔했지만 아무리 달콤히 술을 마셔도 입의 감동은 죄책감의 맛을 찢어낼 수가 없다. 나는 침묵으로 그들을 배반했다. 악당들은 그 장치로 날 지켜본다. 난 엘사가 내 얼굴에 칼을 박아놓는 기대를 계속하지만 불꽃은 엘사가 사는 나를 의심하지 않는지 분명하다. 난 생각보다 괜찮은 거짓말쟁이인가 보다. 확실히. 54일째, 3일째 그 로라 소녀를 생각하며 자작되게 반복했다. 왜 그것은 그 소녀를 죽이라고 명령했을까? 그 장치가 명령한 게 틀림없다. 그렇다 하더라도 그 해가 무슨 유업이 된단 말이야. 마을로부터 폭발과 비명이 들렸다. 야마이들 우리들이 비난하며 공격하라 하리라 생각한다. 나도 바라는 바다. 그러나 그들의 요속자가 우리에게 사라지라고 명령했습니다. 용사들이 코리안과 넓은 바다를 가득한 강도로 들어왔다. 이제 나는 바위 화환에서 나의 바람을 보는 것 같다. 그들은 당신이 우리 아들 그렇게 우리를 해주겠다고 약속한다. 그러다 얼마나 보고 싶은지 모른다. 역시 음모가 있었으니
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
이것도 또 선세의 또 선택을 또 말을 해도 되고 그냥 가도 되고. 그러니까 뭐 진짜 실제적으로 생각해 보면은 말하지 않는 게 제일 좋은데 게임적으로 좀 생각을 해보면은 뭔 말이 나올지 궁금해서 얘기를 해도 좋을 것 같기도 하고. 말해줘.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus is the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait.
Leave it to me.
If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
모시.
이게요?
네.
식사하셨습니까?
아니?
혹시 떡볶이 드실 의향?
무슨 떡볶인데?
여기 집 앞에 새로 생긴 발토끼라는 곳에 추운맛 떡볶이라는 건데.
아, 그 어저께 말했던 그거?
어제 말했었어?
어제 말했었잖아.
난 모르는데 그냥 내가 유튜브 구독한 떡볶이라는 사람이 무료 광고를 해주긴 했는데
아니 그 어저께 수연이가 말해줬던 게 거기에잖아.
아 그래? 수연이 먹어봤대?
응. 투움바. 아니 뭐 먹어봤다는 얘기는 못 들은 것 같은데 새로운 거 뭐.
난 몰랐지.
너도 같이 있었는데 그 자리에 왜 모르냐? 응. 반쯤 자고 있었나 보지. 아, 하루 종일 자, 하루 종일.
먹어볼 생각 있는가
투움바? 로제 파스타에 로제 떡볶이도 있대 거기?
로제는 모르겠고 투움바 떡볶이.
그래? 투움바 떡볶이만 있어 거기?
아니 거기 되게 시그니처 메뉴래.
아 그래? 그래 일단 사봐 일단 사. 자 계속하겠습니다.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight, I need your help! You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
진짜 부자네.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous!
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
그렇구나.
Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
생긴 건 그냥 머그컵인데 이걸로 뭐 신성하게 면도를 해? 미치겠네 진짜. 막 있는데? 이상.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. What do my tired eyes see? A hunter, surely. Come, talk to me a moment.
해결했을 때 조사도 해줘야지.
No, I'm awake and alert. Damn
The
it.
thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like they cut themselves on the splinters. Drops of blood leading away. More blood. I'm still in
Don't you forget.
this place. Smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
Are you saying that you have to be Karja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Karja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
The Banuk farewell mark. What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
Wish I could capture this moment.
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad. Trailing's here. Someone must have seen the thief. Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Recognize no ordinary Thunderjaw.
You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnap, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ban-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage. You ready? Let's trade then. Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Can't wait to go home and go to bed.
언제나 뭘 하든지 시원하게.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
아, 갑자기 왜 졸립지? 아, 갑자기 졸립지? 갑자기 너무 졸립다. 갑자기 너무 졸립다. 한번 Oh shit.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way I'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
잠깐만요. 한숨만 잘까요? 그러면 저 잠깐만 세수 좀 하고 올게요. 잠깐만. 노력한다 노력해. 자면 안 돼요. 아유. 그럼요, 자면 안 되지. 자면 안 돼. 자, 이제 볼에 수분을 충전해주고. TV가요? 아니요, TV에 유재석이 엄청 신나게 캐롤송 불러서 재밌어요. 여러분도 TV 보세요. TV 보세요. TV 보세요. 크리스마스 느낌이 나네요. 아니 근데 수분이 나는 소리인데? 수분 소리 몰라요? 수분에서 그 터지는 거잖아. 알갱이 터지는 소리. 톡톡톡 하면서. 유재석이 하는 놀면 뭐하니? 꽤 재밌는 것 같아. 응? 뭐지? 잠깐만요. 하이 모시모시.
네, 이제 사와지고 들어갑니다.
그래? 늦었어.
얼른 오시오.
나 근데 방송해야 되는데? 어떻게 하지?
하지마.
일단 알았어요.
하지마.
우리 제 친한 친구님께서 방송하지 말라고 그러시네요. 방송하지마 이러시네요. 하지마 하면서. 그래요. 제 친구분이 방송하지 말래요 저보고. 에휴, 방송하지 말라고 하시니 그만해야죠. 에휴. 방송하지 말래요 저보고. 하지마. 방송하지마. 하지마 하면서. 하지만 이건 끝내고 가겠다.
Hustle and bustle, you can forget what's really important.
Dock my wages again.
Hey, yo, man. Yo girl이구나. Yo, girl.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
함정인데요, 딱 봐도.
Sometimes you just have to sit back, take a breath.
이 친구님이 좀 너무하죠. 제가 생각하기에도 좀 너무한 것 같아요, 친구님. 물려봐, 방이 어디야, 이거?
Sunday prospers. Sunfall will want a piece of it eventually.
보물 상자를 다 열어봅시다. 뭐야? 못 지나가겠네. 승강기였어. 대박. 아.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Poor feet.
I have nothing to trade.
모닥불에 있다는 소문이 사실이었어.
You know the Nora were allowed to leave their sacred land.
Boston lost another caravan to machines last week. Dropped my wages.
맞다.
Again.
아지트인 것 같은데? 그냥 물레방아가 아니라?
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
그러면 어쩔 수
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Some Asaram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
여보세요. 어? 아, 이거 게임을 마무리하고 가야지. 마무리해야지. 지금. 중간에 끊으면 얼마나 찝찝해요. 어? 뭘 안 끊어? 아이 저거 길어. 이거 세이브 하고 갈게. 세이브 알았어. 아, 야 우리 시청자님이 안 된다고 했단 말이야. 시청자님이 누구냐고? 있어요 시청자님. 아 일단 왔어. 그래 안녕. 아 우리 애청자님이